Now for the big ones. I might as well turn this into a video too, bro. Anime tier list. Ooh, shit. All right, I'm just gonna say it, bro. It's my opinion, in my opinion, solely. All right. Remember that when you're watching. Remember that like this is all an opinion. Really, like, think about that. Like, everyone has one. There's a lot of things that you do that I don't agree with, and a lot of things that I do that you may not agree with. All right, all an opinion. All right, let's start it off with there. Then let's get into it. All right, so we got Exquisite. You know, the best of the best. This is there. It says it for you. A beautiful work of art, all right? From the animation to the storytelling to the character development, if there is any, to the, I guess, duration, all of it. Chef's kiss. Then we have Excellent. It's a really good anime. Top tier. It's up there. It's up there. It's just not up there. You feel me? Because it's excellent. Nice, exquisite. Excellent. It's a difference. I know they both start with E's and you're a little dyslexic, but it's okay. There's a difference. Then there's Average, where it's like, you know, it's cool. You know, if it's on, you may or may not watch it. You probably aren't going to sit there and, like, okay, it's one of those shows where you sat there and you committed the whole time. And you're like, it's got to get good. And then it just doesn't itch that scratch for you. Pause on that motion right there. It just doesn't itch that scratch for you. And then Less Than Stellar, I didn't put that as an option, but that means that, like, you probably couldn't finish it. You probably couldn't finish. You started it and you was like, season 2 is a bit garbaggio. Season 3 is really garbage. Like, I don't even know if you made it to season 3. You know what I mean? I don't even know if you made it to episode 3. And then there's clearly Unwatchable, where it's just like, you clicked on the first episode and you're like, okay, this ain't my type of anime. And that's what you need to say, for real, is this ain't my type of anime. You don't need to say nothing crazy. You don't need to hate on it. Somebody out there likes that anime. Alright? So now let's start hating. Because immediately, right? I watched this, right? But I didn't watch this. You feel me? I watched the live action. But they actually did really well. Okay, let me just start there. I've seen the anime. Not the whole thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched up until the point of the live action. So, like I said, the live action it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, live action stink. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I just don't like the anime. Like, I know this is a lot of people's favorites. This is a lot of people's favorite anime right here. It's just not for me. I'm gonna go Less Than Stellar. I'm sorry. That's a crazy start, right? Like, Yu Yu Hakusho being down there, that's a crazy start, no? It's just not for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, this nigga is cool. He's cool. He's the reason why I ended up watching it. I just didn't like the way the story was going. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that. Spirit Gun, fire, top tier. But I couldn't even finish the anime. And I like old school animes. Like, I like old style animes. What is this? Brother, what is this? What anime is that? Fuck it. I can't find it. I don't know what this anime is, by the way. So it's gonna go on unwatchable. Cause I mean, it looked like there's a lot of characters. It looks like there's a lot of characters. No, thank you. I don't know what this is either. This is a crazy way to start, but I don't like this art style either. So I'm gonna put it there ×2. Another one I haven't seen. I promise, I've seen a lot on this list. Okay, relax. All right. I'm just getting it out here that, like, no. Okay? Same for this, all right? I know Sailor Moon. I know it's a lot of people's, favorite. I know it's at the top of a lot of randos list. Not mine. All right? I don't even look at me. Look at me. Would Sailor Moon be my favorite anime? All right? So don't say nothing crazy. Be realistic here. This is fire. All right? Not because the main character is black. No glaze. Actually, Okay, the reason why it's fire, I'm gonna give it an excellent. The reason why it's fire is cause right. Listen, hear me out. The fight scenes. It's short. It's sweet. Easy concept. Fire music. And you know what? This going right next to it. Because for some reason, like if you've ever seen this gives kind of off the same vibe. Not in any way where it's like the story is similar or anything like that. I mean like style wise. It gives off the same vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Samurai Champloo, go stupid, go crazy, go bonkers. Alright? Unfortunately I didn't like the way it ended. It made sense though when you think about it. It's just while you're watching it and you're watching these characters develop and literally develop. They do develop. You're watching these characters develop and whatnot, and you're watching them as a trio, and you notice that they're a really good trio. Like they're so different. They go together, right? And then it ends the way it does, and you're like, it makes sense. I just don't like it. I don't like that it makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be excellent because it didn't close the chapter out the way I wanted it to. Did it close it out correctly? Sure. Did it close out the way I wanted it to? Nope. Which one is this one? I think this is the one I like. If it is, dude, alright. Dark, eerie, creepy ass animes are top tier for me. Alright? Like, a lot of people like shonen. That's really one of the only words I know. Right? I know a couple more, but I think they're more related to porn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that sounds crazy. But that's true. And whatever this category of anime this is, I don't even know if it's disturbing or not. Like I don't know. This is so good. This is one of the first animes I watched stepping out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone was Naruto. My comfort zone was One Piece. My comfort zone is your typical everyday anime. But this was my first step out of that. Like as a youth, bro, I was a kid. And I watched this anime probably 5 or 6 times, give or take. This is a banger. If you ain't seen it, bro, you're asleep. What is this? I can't see it. If I can make it bigger, that'd be cool. That's crazy, because what if it's something I know? This is that Beaster show. It's on Netflix. I never watched it. I don't really like animes with freaking animals. Like freaking furries. No offense. Inuyasha. Hate this shit, bro. I don't know, this is a lot of people's first as well. I think this is like my dad's favorite anime. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Haven't seen it to completion. It's on my list of things to watch. What the hell is this? Let me edit this, brother. Just average. Alright? Average. I ain't seen it. The Halloween towny vibe is kind of whack. Characters are really cool. Story's pretty cool. Overall, I need to finish it, but I'm gonna put it in average until I get to a point where it's, can go somewhere else. I don't know what this is. This unwatchable list got pretty long. Let's just throw her in there. This is also unwatchable. I've actually seen this one. Lame. This is pretty cool, but it's less than stellar. It's a pretty cool show. I didn't know it was an anime. One of those classic thief versus female detective. Classic story. I know you've seen it. Bleach is goated. Is it exquisite goated, or is it like, I think it's better than these for sure. I might move it later. For now, it's just going on excellent because the newer seasons suck. But I heard this one is supposed to get good. Well, okay, the newer seasons don't suck. Hear me out. What made me watch Bleach to begin with was my dad watching it at like 1 a.m. one day. And I shouldn't have been up. I think I went pee and I was like, oh my God, somebody's still up in the living room. And I walked in and I saw this dude with a black sword. Tough. I sat there and watched until my dad looked back. I was gonna say until dude looked back. This new gear sword story, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Sue me, bro. What do you want to do? Sue me. Absolutely unwatchable. This shit though. Bo. That might have been too many bows, but goated. Now this show's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. It's classic though. This used to come on Toonami as well. This nigga superpowers is his mustache, by the way. Like, if you're curious about it, it's called Bobo. It's called Bobo, I think. Bobo. Bobo. Why do I know anything about this? I have no clue. Toonami ruined me. I don't know what that is. This show's fucking hilarious, alright? Less than stellar, though. Now, is this Howl's Moving Castle or no? I can't see it. I just see legs and I see a standing house. Yeah, see? That's the house, right? If it's Howl's Moving Castle, I'm pretty sure it is because that looks like the same exact house. This is an exquisite piece of art right here. Not most. Let me not glaze. Studio Ghibli does make bangers though. This was so good. I've been told to watch Spirited Away, and I just said no, that shit's corny. It's like not really my thing. And I found this thinking it was Spirited Away. I had no clue. I don't even know how I ran into this. I was like, oh my god, let me watch this. Put it on. I was like, where's the Spirited Away part? Isn't called Howl's Moving Castle. I said, oh my god, this is so good though. The story is so good. It's so good. It's just about true love, basically. It's not at all my vibe. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But it hit. It hit hard. Home. In the chest. Boom. Just got shot. The fuck is this? Brother, what is that? Brother, This anime is so fucking good. Remember when I said I really fuck with dark anime? Sorry. I don't know if it's better than this in Spirited Away, is it? If this isn't Spirited Away, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. It's getting an unwatchable. Kill la Kill sucks. Unwatchable. Absolutely unwatchable. Her transformation involves kind of a spirit going through her coochie, and that don't sit right with me. This is the longest standing anime of all time. It's literally unwatchable. Not because of the context, but because of the fact that it's literally still going on. It's unwatchable. How do you finish something like this? This is obviously going up here. This is number one. It's such the opposite vibe of my two favorites. Actually, all three. None of these vibes go together except these two. Absolutely not. Dragon Ball Z is average for me. Alright? It's the same stuff on repeat. And I noticed there's a trend. People who like Dragon Ball and some of the people who like Naruto are people who play NBA 2K. And no shade, just an observation. If you are a huge fan of Dragon Ball and you are a mild fan of Naruto, you probably play NBA 2K. Any of them. Yeah, you probably one of them. And Dragon Ball's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's glazed too hard for me. It's glazed too hard for me. I'm gonna pass on it. This is Fully Cooley. Hold on. Fully Cooley, the first season, is one of my favorite animes of all time. It's so different from regular anime. Everything. Top to bottom. Concept, who we're following, story, everything. Animation even's a little different. It was top 10 for a while. But literally everything after season 1 is garbaggio. It teaches you that really the main character is the pink haired chick. And I guess that makes a whole lot of sense, but what's his name? Nota Knight? I don't remember. He literally narrates. So why would she be the main character? I'm gonna put it in excellent for that reason alone, because it just pissed me off thinking about it. Full Metal Alchemist, I've never seen it. But I think it has the potential to be excellent. The art style is cool, it's unique, it's one of a kind. Story's pretty cool. It's a fucked up anime. You know, I like a good fucked up anime. Oh my god, is that Ghost in the Shell down there? I watched the movie, the live action movie or whatever they made. It was cool, but I couldn't imagine watching the anime. Less than stellar. Less than stellar. If this is like My Girlfriend's a Zombie, or I'm dead, I don't want to watch that. That's whack. Unwatchable. Akira. It's not as. I fall asleep in the middle of this movie every time. I've seen it all the way through. I made myself sit there and watch it. but I fall asleep in the middle of it all the time. It's a boring movie, but it looks cool. Story's cool. It's just a little boring. Just a little. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. I think that's a fair assumption. I think that's fair. That it's just a pinch boring. It's still good though. It's like good. Like low key. Cowboy Bebop's boring as hell, right? It's just a good ass story though. So it's valid. Hunter x Hunter's average. Suck a toe. What makes Hunter x Hunter cool is season 1 or arc 1, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. And not Gon, my bad. No, low key, Gon and Killua's dynamic. That's what makes Hunter x Hunter cool. All them other characters like Kurapika and I don't even remember the tall long haired dude. If I thought about it a little longer, I could probably figure it out, but I don't even remember him. Lame. Garbaggio. Every season sucked. Gon sucked. You want a cool ass, strong ass, dope ass main character with good vibes and good energy? His dad has to suck. Point blank period. This is JoJo. Is this any of them though? Because if this is any of them, I think the first 3 are good. After that, the show kind of goes downhill for me. JoJo, Joestar, Jonathan, not in any particular order because I don't remember. And I don't remember. There's 4. After that, it goes. And I think that's all who's on the first cover, so it is cool, really. This is the average anime, though. I watched it because I was in college taking Japanese, and I sat next to a kid who was just like me. He was taking Japanese because we watched a lot of anime. Point blank period. We wasn't taking it because, no offense, wasn't taking it because we were invested in the culture's fire, and that'd be a lie, low key. But we were taking it in general because we watched a lot of freaking anime, and we would like to understand what they were saying. Or we were heavily influenced by the culture side of Japan, and then you realize that like learning Japanese is hard as hell, but still. He sat right next to me. He was the biggest JoJo Bizarre Adventure. He was the hugest advocate for this show I've ever met. He had a hoodie that had the he wasn't like it was a calm hoodie. It wasn't like super obvious. Like you would have to know. You'd have to be in the know to know. And he glazed the hell. He said it's the best anime of all time. I said, really? I just can't get past the art. He said the art's the best part. I should have known from that point on that whatever he was saying, I should completely throw it out the window and disregard it. Because no, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's unique. Don't get me wrong. It is unique. But it's not. Come on, brother. Brother, no. I didn't get that far into it. I got to, I think, Giovanna. And then I found the next one was a girl. And I was like, all right, this is... They should have ended it with Dio and JoJo. Why did they have to turn it into Dio? Fuck it. I hate it. It's Garbaggio. Stupid. Lame. Suck. It probably was good. I just stopped caring. I really stopped caring after all the Joestars. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, it got sucky during this guy right here. If you can see who I'm talking about, is this brother man right here. After it got to him, I was like, this show stinks. But I got past him. I was like, let me thug it out. It's really not that bad. Not that bad. I think these were masterpieces. This was like, okay, sure. Okay, it's more modern, sure. And then it got to Giovanna. I was like, he's cool. He's cool. I just like where they were going with this. The family lineage, where they all look the same. I feel like it really should have stopped here. I don't know what this is. If this was the Promised Neverland, it would go in excellent. If this isn't the Promised Neverland, I've never seen it before. I don't know what that is. Monster. I heard this is actually pretty good on Netflix. But I also heard that Netflix shows stink. They smell bad. I haven't seen it. There should be a haven't seen category. Now this is Spirited Away. I know that little girl. This is an excellent show. This is a piece of art right here. This is a piece of worth the watch for sure. Worthy of praise and watch. I agree. This is a good category for it to be in. She said Spirited Away was good. She wasn't lying. Studio Ghibli cooked. They cooked. I don't know what this is though. I didn't take into account how small the image was and how it's not layered or the title isn't there. I didn't take that into account. Never seen it. And the crazy thing is, I'm putting these list things here because I can't see the image. I probably have seen it. I have seen this, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, see, bro, I barely know what anime this is. This is Death Note, 100%. But you know, you get what I'm saying though. Like, barely tell it's Death Note. Death Note's excellent though. This is a piece of art right here. But it's not exquisite. It's not exquisite. It's just like they really. If an anime can convince you to root for the wrong person, you have to give it its credit. Like, think about that, brother. This is also one of the first animes I've ever seen. I'm gonna put it up here. Is it better than Bleach? No, but it's better than these. I think season 2 was a little lame too. Light messed up when he started getting other people involved, and he knew that. But he was like, he was playing on another level than we were watching. I ain't gonna lie. This was good. This was cool. This is average. This was average. I've been dying, like every time I see this, I've been dying to watch it. I'm always like, what the freak is it? What the freak is it? One time I sat down and I actually watched it. That's for you to find out. It's a movie. You can watch it. Trigun Vast Stampede was way better than Hunter x Hunter. I just don't like Dragon Ball. And I finished this entire show versus Soul Eater. But it's an average show. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an average. Bash is cool. Story's cool. Reanimation stank. It's cool. So average is cool because it's cool. That's all I can really say for it is it's cool. I didn't like this. I started and didn't like it. Unwatchable. I started and didn't like it, so it's unwatchable because I didn't watch it. Pokemon? Unwatchable. Unwatchable now. Before it was the jam. It was everything. You know what? Less than stellar, because this is a good Pokemon. The newer Pokemon, unwatchable. But this one, this is when it was good. When you thought Ash was gonna grow up. I never watched this, but I heard it was really good. And everywhere I see it, it looks really good. But I'm gonna put it there to be safe. What is that? Oh, is this that samurai? That's pretty good. I think if that's that samurai, if it's what I think it is, I haven't seen it. Is this like Kenshin or something like that? Why do I know that? I've only seen bits and pieces of this shit. Like, I've never sat down and watched the whole thing. I know this guy. Here's my profile picture at one point. How do I know this? You know what's about to be insane? I'm gonna put it in excellent. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but that was back when I first started watching anime. And when I first started watching anime, I hated old school animes, which is crazy because this is an old school anime. But I hated old school animes. I didn't even like One Piece at the time. I thought One Piece was tomfoolery. And then I finished One Piece and I was like, oh my god. Well, technically I didn't finish it because now all of a sudden we're on episode 1000. When I say finish it, we were still back on like the Ace situation. If you know, you know. That's what finished was for me. But back then I hated old school animes. Like if they had big eyes and they just looked like this, bro, I wasn't with it. I wasn't watching it. Hell nah. Like Bleach was peak for me back then. Naruto was peak for me back then. I don't know what this is. I can't see the image. It could be Overlord for all we know. Who knows? I don't know what this is either. I wish they would have put the names. Cause this could be freaking Blue Exorcist for, cause it looks like the brother. I don't know what it is. This could be the Butler, Fire. I wouldn't know. Same for this. I wouldn't know. See, this is Spirited Away. So what the hell is this? It's not Spirited Away? I knew the girl looked similar. I just knew she wasn't it. I don't know what this is then. See what I'm saying? The image is too small. What is this? Megalobox is underrated. It's another one of those really, really, really boring animes. It's boring. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a boring anime. But the story it's boring, and here's why it's boring, right? Animes be boring when I say boring, it's cause the story when you think of anime, you think of Naruto. You think of One Piece. You think of I'm trying to think of some goofy shit. You get the gist of it. You think of Hunter x Hunter. You think of Soul Eater. You think of these goofy little OP prodigy kids, adults, whatever. That's what you think of with superpowers that they probably shouldn't have, or they should have, or who knows? Who knows what knows? But with like Megalobox and Cowboy Bebop and Low-key Death Note, like these are just casual, maybe not Death Note. These are just casual, boring stories that you watch. Like this show is about people box with exosuits. He comes up, and that's so crazy that this is the cover art. He comes up by boxing without an exosuit, and that's what makes him so popular. Is because he's the only person who fights in exo boxing, really super, extremely dangerous, without using a suit. That's the whole story. It's a great fucking story. And they made a season 2 that I started watching, but I didn't finish because, like I said, it's a boring show, low key. Like you don't think of anime and think of watching a real story. You think of anime and watching I can't even say Titans because that's actually insane. Titans is crazy. Why is Attack on Titans not in here? I don't know what that is. I hated Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. I just like the way Yu-Gi look. As a kid, I shouldn't have been obsessed with his hair as much as I was. I think I was Yu-Gi-Oh for Halloween for a year or so. But it's unwatchable now. Like, bro's really putting the card down. Same for, what are they called? Bakugans? Little balls you throw. Can't stand that either, bro. Zatch Bell, same concept in my head. I don't care. It might as well be Pokemon. Nah, but I'm gonna have to put this next to Pokemon though. I don't know what this is. This is Naruto. It's unwatchable now. Like I'm never gonna go out my way to go watch Naruto. Maybe peek in every now and then for Boruto, but yeah, nah, I'm good off Naruto. Oh, they did put Cowboy Bebop on here. They just threw the whole name, Cowboy Bebop. Now, Cowboy Bebop is up here with the goats. And then, is this not Spirited Away? What is this one? Am I confusing all the Studio Ghibli movies with the same movie? Okay, Spirited Away is with the girl who goes into that crazy house. Boom. House Castle is the house that moves. And that old lady turns into a young lady. Boom. What the fuck is this? Honestly, couldn't even tell you what the fuck I'm looking at. Not gonna lie to you. It's that scene where they're standing at the bus stop. But I feel like that's not enough. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Now, I did start one that looks similar to, it's another Studio Ghibli movie. Studio and Ghibli art style is way too consistent. That's what we've learned today. It's way too consistent. I can't tell the movies apart. But I do know for sure this is Spirited Away. Because that's the little spirit that started dropping golds and all that. And that's the little girl who saved her parents. And I know this is Howl's Castle now. I couldn't even tell you what Howl's Castle looked like up until I Googled it. So, yeah, you spend a lot of time in the movie dealing with the heart. That's also a hint to the story. So, this is my list, bro. Hate it, love it. Judge it how you want, brother. Judge it how you want, brother. Remember, half of my unwatchables, right? Half of my unwatchables I haven't seen before. Low-key, almost all of them are ones I haven't seen before. Except, I've seen a couple episodes of Sailor Moon. Who the fuck's number one anime is Sailor Moon? I've seen a couple episodes of Kill la Kill. I've seen a couple episodes of Detective Conan. I've seen a couple episodes of Inuyasha. Don't like Inuyasha at all. I'm just an Inuyasha hater. But that's, I don't know. I just don't like the dude with ears. You remember when I said there's no lame character with white hair? Inuyasha is one of them. Suck it up, brother. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen Paranoia Agent. I've seen Akane, that one. I've seen that one. I may have seen this one. I think. Some of them I really just the image I can't tell you. I've seen an episode or two of this. Like I said, I just can't get into animals talking and shit. I think I've seen this completely. I've never seen an actual episode from that, and I don't know what this is. So this is my list. Yes, look. One Piece, obviously, goated anime, 100%. Hellsing, goated anime. You know what, this is crazy? This row minus this one. This is like my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This not my top 5. This is not my top 5. Let me not glaze. This is my top 10 though. All 5 of these are in my top 10. Attack on Titan's on there. I just don't know where to put it because it's too new. And it's just a banger. I don't care how you put it. It's some of the best storytelling ever in history. Megalobox is a sleeper. Oh, Beck's up there. Beck's top 10. Beck's a sleeper. A lot of people don't know about it. But it's about music, so if you're not into music, I don't think you're gonna like it. It does really good storytelling though. Okay, I think it might have changed. Okay, Cowboy Bebop's on here. One Piece is on here. Oh, Gangsta's up here. Fully Cooley. See, it was up here. Now it's not. The other seasons ruined it for me. Hellsing's up here. Devilman Crybaby's up here. Beck's up here. Megalobox is up here. Attack on Titan's up here. And 4 honorable mentions. Tokyo Ghoul, Evangelion. I think I'm glazing that though. I don't think I liked it the way I thought I did. I think it's like a really good mecha anime. I don't think I have to like it the way I think I do. I don't know how to explain that. Questionable, Jujutsu Kaisen, and then Bleach is goated. If Jujutsu Kaisen keeps going the way it's going, and I don't mean in the way you know what I mean if you've seen it, if you got into the end, it's not even enjoyable anymore. If it keeps going the way it's going, as far as like just overall entertainment, it has potential to be top 10 for sure. All right, I'm done anime yet. I guess I'm flipping the camera off, brother.